And more breaking news. We have just confirmed that the acting Customs and Border Patrol Director, John Sanders, is resigning, is stepping down. We don't know under what circumstances, but we should point out that he is stepping down in the midst of this crisis and very negative publicity in the last couple of days about the facility in Texas, the conditions. Gabe Gutierrez standing by. Gabe, take it from me.
Hi, Andrea. Well, as we know, as we were just discussing, about 100 children have been brought back here to this facility, the CBP facility in Clint, Texas. And a CBP official we just talked to has said that the number of children, unaccompanied children, that are in CBP's custody is now down from 2,600 a week ago to about 1,000 today. But Andrea, we still have many unanswered questions. And again, the breaking news that you just reported that the acting CBP chief commissioners to resign. We don't know the circumstances of that right now, but this certainly comes at a very difficult time for CBP as it struggles to manage this ongoing crisis here at the border. So many of these unaccompanied children are in these facilities that they should only be here for about 72 hours. But as we've been hearing from immigration advocates and attorneys, they have been here for many days, more than that, in some cases weeks. So certainly a lot of questions remain unanswered as we head throughout the afternoon as Congress debates this emergency funding for unaccompanied children here at the border. But again, the breaking news, the acting CBP chief to resign. And also, we're told that the conditions in this Clint, Texas facility, that about 100 children are being moved back into this Clint, Texas facility after nearly 300 were moved out several days ago. Andrea?
And Gabe, the acting Customs and Border Protections chief, John Sanders, had only been there since he replaced Kevin McAleenan, who replaced Kirstjen Nielsen as acting head of DHS. So he's only been there for a few months in that particular capacity. But now apparently he is going to be stepping down. He's going to be replaced. We don't know by whom yet. All of this is happening. I believe he's going to be stepping down on July 5th, so it's just after the July 4th holiday. Gabe Gutierrez, thank you for being down there in Texas.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.